Oh, Senpai! There you are. I was wondering where you would be. I see you still enjoying going for walks around the school field. That hasn't changed. That might have been an odd way to start the conversation. Can I try again? How about this? It's good to see you again, Senpai. It's been a while. Much better, right? Thanks for agreeing to meet up with me, by the way. Though, I probably should have specified an actual spot and not just Jujutsu High. It all worked out in the end, so I won't worry too much. I'm trying to pick up on Miguel's advice and not overthink. I'll let you know how it goes since I'm still learning. What about you? We've both been busy lately. It's been a while since we got to talk on the phone. I know I've been preoccupied with my trip back over here. That sounds like you. I've always respected the way you go about things. Neither of us led normal lives exactly, and I don't think we'll ever have the chance to. At times, the work we do almost feels like too much, but talking to you makes it feel less daunting. I'm glad we get to talk as often as we do. I'm even more glad that we have the chance to speak in person again. Speaking of, do you remember the last time we were out here together? 'Cause I sure do. It was so warm that day. I could barely stand it. Now that I think about it, you probably heard me back then. That couldn't have been a strong impression on my part. I apologize for that, Senpai. I've been meaning to ask you something. It's been on my mind lately. How is it that you deal with all of it? The risks, I mean. We all know the sort of dangerous lives we lead. I'm curious to know if you could maybe give me some advice? It's a loaded question, I know. You don't have to answer if it makes you uncomfortable. It's only that, well, I really look up to you. Even if I say it over the phone, it's different to tell you in person. Feels more honest. And you always come off as so confident. I figured if anybody could have some of this figured out, it would be you. Plus, you've always been easy to talk to. Even though I became good friends with the others, I wasn't sure I understood them all that well. I worried that I could continue relying on Rika too much. And then you came along. So many different things have changed since that day. I'm leagues ahead of where I was when we first met, but I know there's still a lot for me to learn. Is it strange that part of me is looking forward to it? Becoming stronger has made me a little more ambitious too. What would Miss Maki or Panda say about me? I think I could guess what Toge might say, though. Yeah, training's been good. I'm thankful to Gojo-sensei. Miguel, too. And the food over there has been amazing. If we ever get the chance, I'd like to take you to some of my favorite places. I'm sure we will. There's actually something else I wanted to say. While I had a lot of fun and learned a lot during my travels, I couldn't help but miss this place. When Gojo-sensei called me back here, it made me kind of happy. And You were the first person that crossed my mind. That isn't too weird, right? I suppose part of it might be because I never got the chance to thank you. That's one of the reasons I wanted us to meet. Now, as far as the other reasons, I guess the easiest way to put it is that I really care about you more than you might realize. It all just clicked one day. Just like that. I remember it so clearly, too. I'd taken a break for lunch, and on my walk back, I saw this mural and thought, oh, Senpai would really like this. Then it hit me exactly how often I would think about you. I haven't felt anything like this in so long. Not since, well, Even so, it's different this time. I don't know how to explain it. You mean a lot to me. Not only as my senpai or a skilled sorcerer, but as you. I've been lucky at getting the chance to know who you are as a person beyond that. I want to continue to learn even more, if that's all right. Sometimes I find it's hard to connect with other people. Non-sorcerers don't really understand. It isn't their fault or anything. In fact, I feel like the odd one out. They enjoy life. There's a freedom in not knowing what lies beyond what most people can see. I don't exactly regret the way my life has gone, but I could see how it's a challenging one. Look at Miss Maki. She works so hard despite everything. And Gojo-sensei? Doesn't he seem lonely? Toge's from a known family of sorcerers, and here he is, taking on powerful curses from a young age. It's scary. You and me, we're strong. There isn't a lot we can't handle. But we never really know, do we? No one does. Maybe I shouldn't lay all this out on you. This is kind of what I meant, though. You're easy to talk to. You understand. I said I don't feel connected to most people. I can't say the same about how I feel around you. I'm not the only one, right? Do you feel connection too? That's good to hear. I was nervous. It's taken a lot of second guessing for me to build up this level of confidence. I had to take the chance. So, would you... I don't know. Like to go see a movie sometime? We're both going to be pretty busy soon, but if we have the time, I'd really like to. That sounds great! Oh, that'll be my alarm for my next meetup. Time sure flies. I'll give you a call later, okay? Take care, senpai. Let's meet up for that movie real soon. Oh, I can't be running late, but I'd regret leaving before saying anything. So if you enjoyed this audio, then I think you should subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of fun videos to choose from. Adult fans might want to go visit patreon.com/Anigomi. Last but not least, there's always anigomi.com/commissions, where you can order a custom audio if you're interested. Right. Well, I really should get going now. See you soon, though.